Food specifically has always been something that stuck out to me my whole life, and it's also the one thing that all humans do.
All my other classes are like direct with the university, but I heard about this class that was very much like what I envisioned the perfect study abroad program to be, just because you get like the Mediterranean food in the Mediterranean, and it really worked out. So it's the only class I take through the program, but it's amazing, and it's definitely like my favorite part of my schedule.
Food has always been like the connection that I could make to that like culture and heritage of like my family. So I think that was like the biggest reason I wanted to apply for the food program here, because I could connect in that way. Even though it's like still a bigger city, it's still very homely, and like it's slower paced, and I think everybody kind of like, it's not rushed at all, so everybody takes the time to either enjoy the food that they're eating or spending time with people.
There's so many things around and different cities you can take in day trips, but Barcelona itself, there's like a huge cafe culture, there's museums, there's the beach, and I think that with me being here for 6 months, I haven't gotten bored a single second, and that's what I've really, really enjoyed.
I'm most enjoying the fact that I can really like connect culturally in like a deeper way to the Spanish like food culture here. I don't think I would have been able to like connect in that way if I wasn't taking this class, because I've learned so many kind of almost hidden things about food culture that I would have needed to be told rather than just observed. So I think it's very valuable.
You might go to a market, but you never know anything about that, and you really have to do your research, and this program has taught me to take a step back and think while learning the history, learning a lot about gastronomy and the processes and the functions, and it's just been absolutely beneficial while having a great time.
I think back at home, I take very strict and kind of traditional classes, so coming here, the classes here are much more flexible, and all the teachers give students time to really explore what they're interested in within each topic of food, culture, and gastronomy. So I think I've learned a lot more just what I've wanted to learn, if that makes sense.
And it really gives you the opportunity to have free reign on your study, which is something that a lot of the abroad classes have offered to me that I really didn't get back home.
I think that's the best way to learn, honestly, is being to experience and do things firsthand, because that's the best way to learn for me. And coming to Barcelona, that's super accessible here because of the rich culture and history. My favorite thing about the food culture is probably sobremesa, because it's really taking the time to experience food and company and connect with people in a deeper way than the rush and convenience of the food back home. I also think that it really ties into the lifestyles and the familial values here, which I really appreciate, and it reminds me of my mom's heritage, so it kind of feels like home in a way.
I think it really changes your whole study abroad experience if you're learning and doing things that are very part of the culture in your classes. And I think for my program, when you're taking random psychology classes, it's just kind of going to school somewhere else. But when you're taking Mediterranean nutrition and gastronomy, you're learning about the place while you're in the place.